Hello and welcome to Real Economy. Russia's war in Ukraine is first and foremost a tragedy for the Ukrainian people, and Europe's immediate response has been to show solidarity and to help the refugees. Now, as food and energy prices are soaring, and with the need to end dependency on Russian energy, what does the war mean for the EU's economy? Well, that's the question being asked at the Brussels Economic Forum here later this month. To get the conversation started, I'm going to be speaking to Gita, who's the number 2 at the IMF in Washington, to get a global perspective. How far-reaching will the economic impact of the war be on Europe, and what will it mean for our everyday lives?
The war in Ukraine will have a significant effect on almost all of Europe. We downgraded our growth projections for major European economies by about 1%. So now what we're projecting is 3% for this year. At the same time, we are projecting inflation to be significantly higher. So the most direct effect that we're seeing on people's lives, of course, outside of Ukraine and the refugee crisis that we're seeing there, is the fact that commodity prices have gone up. Energy costs have gone up substantially. And that is affecting people's purchasing power. And the impact of the war and the sanctions haven't played out fully at this point.
Given all of this, what steps does the EU need to take to ensure a strong economic recovery, especially for young people?
So the pandemic in the first place was particularly hard on young people. And now you have the war and the high uncertainty that goes around with the war. And that's having confidence effects, that is affecting how businesses hire. And you can see that that would also tend to affect younger workers who are just entering the workforce. So in terms of what needs to be done, we do see an argument right now to provide targeted support in terms of, say, cash transfers to households that are getting hard hit by these rise in energy prices. It is also important to invest. We need the green transition to happen, while at the same time paying attention to energy security. A climate investment fund would also be very helpful